Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with appreviews.com. I know the lighting is kind of weird in this video. I'm not at the normal table. I'm going to be reviewing this keyboard. It is a Steelseries Apex keyboard. I got this at Best Buy for $74. And this is a gaming keyboard. It's not mechanical, but it does have a click to it, and it does have a nice feel when you're typing. Also, the W key is marked for like WS. I think it's WASD and maybe X for walking. I don't really game on the computer that much, but the reason I got this keyboard is I know the lighting kind of messes up the lights on the keyboard, but the keyboard has a bunch of programmable keys. Like you have your F1 through 12 here, and you have your M1 through 12, and then over here you have L1, L2, L3, and L4, and the L stands for layer. I don't have these programmed right now because I don't actually change the layer or anything. But you can program these buttons using the software on the computer. It does work with both Mac and PC. And you can have different color schemes for the keyboard, like the yellow parts of section, the red parts of section, the blue parts of section, and the green parts of section. And the logo up here, as long as the lights on the side are the fifth section. You can program each color of the light or each section to be a different color. And you can have these changed, like you can have those set to your layers too. So like layer 2 may have a different color scheme than layer 1. So you can use those to quickly switch between those. M1 through 10 here are programmable. Any key on this keyboard is programmable through the app, even the number or even the letters, which I don't know why you would do that, but because then you just mess the letters up. But M1 through 10 are all programmable. I have M1 set to open Safari, M2 set to open email, M3 set to open TweetDeck, and M4 is system preferences. M10 I have macro keyed to do control enter, which is post a tweet on TweetDeck. So all I have to do when I'm done typing is hit M10. And then M6, or no, not M6, M5 is set to do the key for opening the Launchpad on my Mac, which I will insert a clip of the software in this video, but this is what the keyboard looks like, fully programmable on a Mac. Just make sure you follow the instructions, because if you don't, when you set it up, it asks you to update the keyboard, and then unplug it and plug it back in. I didn't do that, and the lights kind of got all crazy and weren't, like some would be able to be changed and some wouldn't. So just make sure you follow the instructions and do what it tells you to do. It does plug in via 2 USB ports, because there are 2 USB ports on the back of the keyboard. Now I haven't tried this, but I think if you unplug the secondary USB, the keyboard will still work. It's just the USB ports on the back will not. But this keyboard was $74 at Best Buy, like I said, and you can also find it on their website. But I'm going to now insert the clip of the software and show you what you can do with that. Okay, so now I'll be showing you the software side of the Steelseries in. It is the Steelseries Engine 3, which is downloadable from their website for both PC and Mac. The first thing that opens here is the My Gear section. If you have more than one product that is customizable through this program, it'll be listed here. You can quickly change your configuration here. Default through layer 4 are all standard that come with the key, or come with the program at least. And configuration 1 is the one I made with my customized keys. So if you go ahead and double click it here, you'll get this large view of your different colors. You can see the colors, they match the keyboard. This is set to color shift, so you have all these different color shift options. You can have it range through those colors, the orange, the blues down here, or just these standard colors, which is what mine is set to. Or you can totally disable the illumination for that section completely. Also, you have the option to disable your illumination and change it to different brightnesses here. And I forgot to mention, but you can also do that from the keyboard even without the software installed. There is a key next to the Alt key, which is a Steelseries logo. That is a special key to them. It replaces like the I don't remember which key it replaces, but it replaces one of the other keys. And when you hold down that key, if you tap the Windows key on the keyboard, it disables that, so you can't accidentally press the Windows key while you're gaming. And another thing I forgot to mention was the Windows key on a Mac also acts as the Command key. So if you hit Windows key Q, it will close the program. There are also extra arrows. Oh, this is the key right here. Actually, I can show you right there. That's the Steelseries key. You can hold that, and you can do the brightness here. And those also serve as the volume buttons if you don't hold down that key. All the media keys do work on a Mac. The numlock key right here, that is not, you don't use that on a Mac. Numlock does not work on a Mac. So if you tap that, you notice the numlock light does not come on. It's on the picture, but it's not on the keyboard. So you can customize all these keys just by clicking, and you can have it launch a different configuration, which is the keyboard configuration. Like I said, that's what L1 through 4 are, if you choose to use those for that. You can have each different key set to launch a certain application. You can also have the keyboard set to change different layers for different applications. Like if you open a game, you can have your keys automatically change to work with that game. Or if you open Final Cut Pro, you can have your M keys set to do different things with editing. And there are options for that, for editing. There is a few, like to enter, escape, backspace, tab, space, delete. So if you want to have a delete key at a different spot on the keyboard, you can set one of those, closer to somewhere that's more comfortable to use when you're editing. To change the color, all you do is tap that. You have your recent colors right here. If there's more than what fits there, you can click on that down arrow. You can customize your own colors using the spectrum, the numbers right here. You have the effects, which are steady and color shift. You can drag this and customize the different hue of the color, and you can drag this up and down to change the color completely. And live preview, when that's on, that actually does change on the keyboard before you save the settings. And you can see, like, if I go to a different configuration right here, sometimes okay, there we go. So you can see the default configuration is that, and then that's my configuration, which is very similar, except there's a couple different colors. But that's the program. Oh, and there's the macro editor, which you can do. Like macro 3 is left Windows key and C, which is paste, or copy. Like that key does copy and that key does paste. So all I have to do is highlight something, tap M1, then go to where I want to paste it and type M2, and it's done. So that's the program. It's Steelseries Engine 3, downloadable off their website for PC and Mac, and that is how you control most Steelseries products and customize them, and that includes the Steelseries Apex keyboard. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.